Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. I am Pooja Ahuja, and before I start, let me tell you my favorite line. It is high time to learn English, let's learn together. Why I am telling you this line? Because I am learning this beautiful language and I want you to learn with me. That's why I am saying it. It is high time to learn English, let's learn together. I have a good collection of words to share with you today. So before I start, I want to give you the answer of your question that you were asking me. Many of you were asking me in the comment box that ma'am, how to speak English with confidence? This is a common question that many people were asking me in the comment box. So let me give you the answer of this question before I start to share with you my content, what I prepared for you. So you were asking me in the comment box that ma'am, we can understand English, we can read, we can write in English, but the common problem is we cannot speak. We are unable to speak English with confidence. So this is your question. So let me give you the answer. Why you cannot speak English with confidence? Because according to my perspective, according to me, I think you are afraid of making mistakes. Many people really afraid of making mistake, that if I will make mistakes, so what will happen, what people will think about me if I will make mistake, right? I want to tell you that feel free to make mistakes. If you are making mistakes, so it is all right, because you are learning something new, right? If you are learning something new, so it is very natural to make mistakes. So don't afraid of making mistakes. Don't think about people that if I make mistakes, so what other people will think about me. Let them think, okay? So don't afraid of making mistakes. It is all right if you are making mistakes, but take the responsibility of correcting it. I am not saying you to keep on making mistakes. Okay, I am saying you, if you are making mistakes because you are new, you are learning something new, that is why you are making mistakes, right? But take the responsibility of correcting it. Okay, so feel free to speak. Learning a language is not a day's play. It requires consistent practice. If you practice regularly, you will be confident enough to speak English with anybody. So my advice to you is, do not afraid of making mistakes. Be consistent, be regular, work on your mistakes, take the responsibility of correcting you, but do not leave it. Just speak English regularly. So let me share with you the content that I have prepared today for you. The first word is shortcoming. Shortcoming is singular, shortcomings is plural. Shortcoming means fault, flaw, weakness, defect. Let me give you example. Some people try to hide their shortcomings. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody has his own shortcomings. What is your shortcoming? How to overcome your shortcomings? Next word is disparity. It means inequality, dissimilarity, difference. Next word is disparity. Difference, dissimilarity, inequality, it means, right? So the example is, there is a huge disparity between the crime rates in urban and rural areas. Is there any disparity between these two groups? Hardship. Hardship means difficulty, trouble, adversity. For example, people may suffer severe financial hardship as a result of government's decision. I am ready to face any hardship to achieve my goal. Next word is forte. Forte means strength or strong point. Good command over English is definitely her forte. I don't know what her forte is, but it is not music. Next is stand someone in good stead. It means useful or helpful. If you say something stand someone in good stead, it means you are trying to say that something is helpful or useful for someone. Alright, let me give you example. Your positive mindset will definitely stand you in good stead to achieve your goal. Another example, 5 years of teaching experience stood me in good stead to qualify this interview. Next is immense. Immense. It means extremely large, vast, enormous, huge. Something which is extremely large in size or degree. For example, I can say, I have immense potential to work throughout the day. She is an artist of immense potential, immense talent. Next is take it easy. It means proceed in a calm and relaxed manner. Rest. Okay. For example, the doctor told her she should take it easy for a while. It means she should rest for a while. Okay. Another example, take it easy. Everything is going to be fine. It means relax. Everything is going to be fine. In an informal way, we generally say take it easy to say goodbye to somebody. For example, okay friends, take it easy. I will see you soon. Next is spare time. Spare time. It means free time. For example, what would you like to do in spare time? Another example, I would like to hang out with my friends in spare time. Spare time means free time. Next is fruitful. Fruitful means beneficial or productive. For example, yesterday I had a fruitful conversation with my friends. This is a fruitful day to explore new things. Next is scary. Scary means frightening, alarming, or fearful, horrible. I can say, yesterday I watched a movie, it was very scary. Or you can say, yesterday I watched a scary movie. That means horrible movie. Yesterday I thought that I was going to fall. It was really a scary moment. Next is scared of. It means afraid of. It means fear of something. For example, I afraid of dogs. I scared of dogs. That's all for today. I hope you learned new words and thanks for watching this video. I will meet you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.